Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from South Jackson, Tennessee, or Bemis, Tennessee, ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Whew. There's another hot day here in Jackson, Tennessee today. boy, and it's going to continue, I'm afraid. Heat advisory was issued this afternoon, good until about 8 p.m. tonight, and has been extended to include tomorrow as well, Thursday, June the 28th, from about 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for the heat index, or feels like temperature, to reach about 105 degrees or warmer in the shade. So with that said, I'll go ahead and give you the climate data. As of 5 p.m. here in Bemis, the skies were partly cloudy at 5 p.m. The temperature was still 93 degrees. It felt like 105 degrees in the shade. The dew point was 78 degrees. The humidity was at 60%. We had southwest winds at 12 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 29.88 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature here in Bemis was kind of comfortable, 70 degrees, even though that is above normal, which is 68 degrees. Today's high did get up to 95 degrees here in Bemis. Incidentally, the highest heat index temperature today made it to 107 degrees. That's right, 107 degrees in the shade today at about 3 p.m. Even hotter than that in the sun, if you happen to be in the sun with no air circulation. And it usually don't take long to get that hot either, especially in the balling sun. Out in the sunshine, I should say. I don't know what came up with that other term. Anyways, lowest humidity today was 60%, and that was at 1 through 3 and 5 p.m. Highest would be 100% at 12 and 2 a.m. this morning. Lowest dew point temperature would be 69 degrees at 1, 3, and 4 a.m., while the highest dew point temperature was 80 degrees, and that was at 12 noon. Lowest barometric pressure, 29.88 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 5 p.m., while the highest would be 30.03, and that occurred at 12 a.m. Today's highest wind gust was 27 miles per hour out of the southwest, sometime between 12 a.m. through 5 p.m. Today's records for June the 27th, hottest high would be 105. That was the actual temperature back in 1954. Don't know what the heat index was back then. The coolest high would be 77 back in 1960. And yeah, you thought it was hot this year. 1954 was super hot. Anyways, warmest low would be 78 degrees in 1969. Coldest low would be 53 in 1958. And today's rainfall record, 2.39 inches in 1960. Alrighty, that's the basic climate data for you. I'll show you a few graphs, and that'll be it for this video. There's really nothing much to show you, be honest with you. Here, at least in West Tennessee. West Tennessee is clear of showers or thunderstorms at this time. I guess that's good news. Unless you're just wanting some rain, which we probably could use a little bit around here. It is kind of getting dry in a way, but the closest rain is way up there near Mayfield, Kentucky. A little shower up there east of Mayfield, Kentucky, and moving toward Benton, Kentucky, south of Calvert City. I remember that town from years ago. But that's it. Nothing else on the radar at this time, as you can see. Alright, let's look at the southeast regional radar. Find out where all the rain and storms are. to the east of us, like they've been the last couple of days. Last night they were up in Missouri. They moved down toward us. We were under a watch until 1 a.m., but once they crossed the Mississippi River, they started fizzling out. And there were no warnings that I know of for any county in West Tennessee last night for severe weather. They all shrunk. And that's basically what they're doing right now. There are a few up in Kentucky, near Bowling Green, I believe, and some over southeast of Nashville, headed toward Chattanooga, Tennessee. There's some pretty heavy ones over there. They may be severe, but I don't have it on the right map to get that. I can get it though, I think. Without no, I've done waited too long. Never mind on that. Let me see. Nothing really going on in Florida either. Let me get a better look at Florida. There's where the storms are. South Carolina, Georgia, and southeastern Tennessee. They look pretty heavy up there southeast of Nashville, though. And there's a few down in Florida, but it doesn't look like it's widespread, though. No. Even the Panhandle looks okay. Anybody vacationing down there? They got it made this week. Or even here in Tennessee, actually. Nobody ever thought about that, suntanning in Tennessee much. No, I'm just kidding. You can do it here in Tennessee, too. I tell you what, them storms do look pretty heavy over there in middle Tennessee, though, don't they? Whew. I don't know if I can backtrack that without messing it up or not. Let me try something here. Let me try one. I bet I just messed up the radar. Let me see if I can get it over to Nashville. That'll help. No, there's no warnings for those storms that I can see. No. There's flash flood warnings down in Alabama, but not up here in Tennessee. Alright, just in case I might mess up my recording, I'll better leave that alone. Let's move back to, no, I don't even move back to West Tennessee because we know it's clear here. Let me move on to the satellite picture so we can see it before I get through. As you can see, that's where the clouds are over middle Tennessee, east of Nashville, down toward Chattanooga. It's pretty cloudy and stormy over there, on down into parts of Georgia. Here in West Tennessee, there's some clouds forming between the Tennessee River and Nashville, but they're also dissipating pretty quick like. And really nothing to worry about coming our way, at least not at this time. We're in the clear for tonight, probably for tomorrow too. Another summer-like day tomorrow. Cool. Alright, let's look at the current weather map, courtesy of the Weather Channel. Let me see. There's no fronts nearby. Stationary front well north of us, connected to a warm front, Pennsylvania. 2 lows there in New York and off of the North Carolina coast. Cold front stretching out of that warm front to a stationary front in Indiana. And that going over to a low in Nebraska. And then on a few highs and lows up there in the northern plain states. Other than that, the country don't look too bad. Just very summer-like around here. It should continue that way too for the next few days. Let's look at the forecast real quick like. Let me see, I can bring it up so you can see it too. I believe I can do it like that. There we go. A couple of days and I'll call it quits for the night. Of course, it's going to be mostly fair tonight. Rest of the evening, as you saw, all the storms are over east and southeast of Nashville. Really nothing here. Going to continue to be fair overnight, like I mentioned. Oh, there we go. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Here we go. Now I can control it better. Like I said, mostly clear for the rest of the night. Sun will be setting at about 8:15. And the moon will be coming up at about 7:53, which is not far from now. Hey, how about that? Sun goes down and the moon comes up about the same time. It's going to be a full moon tonight too, so it's going to look beautiful. The moon rises at 7:53, like I mentioned. Sets tomorrow morning at 5:20 a.m. We're going to have fair skies tomorrow, another hot day. Maybe a 20% chance of an isolated pop-up shower or thunderstorm here and there, but no big deal. Another summer-like day. Low tomorrow morning near 76. High tomorrow about 91 degrees. And have west wind to 10 to 20 miles per hour. Sun rises tomorrow morning at 5:42 a.m. Sets tomorrow evening at 8:15 p.m. And remember, we are at the latest sunset for the summer. That'll be good to July 2nd. Then start going the other way. Moon rises tomorrow evening at 8:42 p.m. and it'll be rising setting weather Friday morning at 6:07 a.m. And on Friday, it looks like it's going to be fair skies till noon. And then we are going to have very cloudy conditions with a 50% chance of some showers and thunderstorms till Friday night, and then becoming fair. Low near 74, high 95, with southwest winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. It's going to be fair and hot over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Low Saturday morning near 74, high 93. Low Sunday morning 73, high of 95. Monday morning near about 74 for a low and a high of 94. And once again, the 4th of July, as of today, fair skies next Wednesday, July 4th. Low of 73, high of 94, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Sun rises at 5:45 a.m. and sets at 8:14 p.m. on July 4th. Well, alrighty, that pretty much covers everything for tonight, I hope. Let me put it back on me briefly and call it at that. And good night, God bless, and hope to talk to you again soon. Goodbye.